I'm here with Greg Curtis with the Good Earth Greenhouse, and just looking around, sometimes you see these trees, the leaves may be turning brown, or even it looks like they're already changing color. And late August, early September, it's pretty early for leaves to change. So is that anything to worry about if you see that happening?
It's really not, Jeff. And we've had a lot of the viewers and our customers sending us pictures or bringing in pictures. We're finding this isn't going to be like a rule of thumb, but we're finding a couple common denominators here. Things have been planted, say, in the last year to year and a half. They're dropping their leaves because the root system's not big enough yet to support the canopy. Or things that might be planted closer to bigger trees like this buckeye we have here behind us. So the bigger one's definitely going to take in more moisture than the buckeye is. But what we're telling our customers is a couple of things. You and I talk about the moisture meter all the time. Go out and do check your soil. Make sure it's not really, really dry. If it is, do adjust it a little bit with your watering practices. But also this time of year, by the 1st of October, we will have told our customers, the ones we take care of and the ones that we actually have automated, to have their system cut down about 10% in the next 2 weeks, cut it back at about another 10%, next 2 weeks. And then by the 1st of October, you would have cut back almost 30% of your watering, because the plants are starting to slow down their watering uptake. So there's no sense to be watering as much, because what that can do, especially out here in West Little Rock, is cause damage for later on, because the roots stay saturated. I've talked about that many times. If it stays in water too much, you're actually doing more damage that won't show up till the following year.
So, and especially for some of these newer planted trees, you don't want to just, if you see them turning, you don't want to just keep giving them more and more water. You're actually doing more damage.
You will be doing more damage. And this time of year, especially, don't worry about it. It's just a natural process of the tree. So again, I would suggest starting now, let's say this week or next week, cut your sprinkler system back at least 10%. And then in 2 more weeks, cut it back 10%. And then 2 more weeks, cut it back 10%. If there's a way to cover your RPZ valve, that ugly thing that's out in the yard, leave it on all winter, because a lot of our customers, we tell them to water all through the winter, because we'll talk about that later on, and how a cold snap actually does a lot of damage too. We'll start cutting back, but just don't cut it completely off.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for the advice. That's about all the time we have for this week. Join us back here next Wednesday for the Good Earth Greenhouse.